All right, Algebra 1, here we are again. I am going to be looking at problem set 107. This was yesterday's assignment. Question 1 this time. It says, Lewis ran to Versailles and then walked back to town. His running rate was 6 kilometers per hour and his walking rate was 3 kilometers per hour. How far was it to Versailles if the round trip took 6 hours? So first I want to show you what I scribbled as I was sitting here, and then I'm going to walk you through the solution book. First, I knew that he was running and walking, but the distance was the same. He ran at 6 kilometers per hour. He walked at 3 kilometers per hour. I know that his time running plus his time walking was 6 hours total. That's what the problem told us. I also know my basic equation that distance equals rate times time. I have my rate running at 6 kilometers per hour and my rate walking at 3 kilometers per hour. I said here that my distance running is equal to my distance walking because it was the same distance to town and back. It's just the matter of the rate was different. I said that my distance running was equal to rate times time running. My distance walking was equal to rate walking times time walking. My distance running was 6 times the time running because that was the rate times time. My distance walking was 3 times time walking. And then I scribbled down some other things here that turned out to not be as helpful, so you can just ignore those. But I was just trying to write down everything I knew to be true to simplify things. Finally what I came to was my time running was equal to 6 minus my time walking. And I don't remember where I got that one. I'll look in my answers here in just a second. Actually, I'll look now. So here is our solution book for problem set 107, question 1. It does a lot of the same things. It says that the rate running times time running is equal to the rate walking times time walking. That's telling us the distance to town running is equal to the distance walking home from town. Those are equal to each other. There's our rate running and our rate walking. Our time running plus our time walking was 6 hours, which you could simplify this equation and get rid of your TW by subtracting it from both sides, which gives you the time running is equal to 6 minus the time walking. Then you come down to this equation, which is we're inserting information that we now know back into this top equation. The rate running times time running is equal to the rate walking times time walking. So the rate running was 6 kilometers per hour times the time running, which we now decided was 6 minus TW. So rate times time running is this, equal to rate times time walking, which is 3 TW. You work that out and you wind up with 36 minus TW equals 3T. Then you simplify and you get 36 is equal to 9 TW, and then time walking is 4 hours. Then to answer the question, how far was it to town, we need to say what was the distance. So because we know the time walking was 4 hours, we are going to substitute information here. Our rate walking we knew was 3 kilometers per hour. Our time walking we know was 4 hours. So 3 times 4 is 12 kilometers. 12 kilometers is how far it was to town.